Welcome to the arena and welcome to Gladiators Mastermind. Without further ado, today we are going to cover paradox of belief. This is an extension of the law of belief. As I have promised in the previous teaching, paradox of belief. This is a very conflicting statement, right? This is as a result of the fact that everyone believes they are right in your own way. It happens in the society, it happens in marriages, relationship, friendship, it happens in political party, it happens when it comes to food choices, training habits, whatever you want to call it. There's always a paradox of belief. Now, belief, I'll break this down to agreement, or better still, acceptance. Acceptance, I accept, I concur, I agree, I believe, right? Paradox of belief. Let me give you an example of a paradox. Is money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. Well, do you believe? Do you accept? Do you agree that money is the root of all evil? Well, according to our previous teaching, I covered perception, right? And I said clearly, you don't see the word as it is. You see the word, you observe the word as you are, as within, so without. It's your own state of belief of what you are that you will use as a rule of measurement or judgment towards others. Okay? Perception. Now, we're going to observe, and this is going to be a drill. You're going to participate in this. Money is the root of all evil. Some of you say yes, and some of you will say no. Money is a great thing. Okay? Is money a tool? It is a tool. It could be used to destroy people, or what's the word? It could be used to belittle others. Also, it could be used to empower others. Empower. Right? This same money, some people use it to destroy others by greed, selfishness. And some people use the same money to empower. They donate, they help people, they provide food, shelter to others. Right? They give gifts. Now, with abundance of this money, is it causing evil, or is it empowering people? Paradox. What's the correct answer? There isn't. Which is why, as a mind operating in a body, as a divine being that has been called to experience through this vessel, you are in control of this decision right here. It is you who either use money to destroy or money to empower. So when somebody says money is the root of all evil, well, they might have observed or experienced a destructive utilization of money. And when somebody who just got their tuition or free scholarship or a gift, employee of the month or something, or a bonus check, experienced money as a tool of empowerment. To them, money is good. But there is no right or wrong answer. It is up to you, which is why it is perception. However you perceive money will be used as your experience in the society. Somebody who believes money is the root of all evil, whenever they hear of the wealthy people, like Gladiator, of course, yes, I am wealthy. Right? I am wealthy. I already am. Trump, Elon, Jeff Bezos, all they can hear about is tax the rich, tax the rich. Well, if you understand how the laws are designed, there's things they call tax write-offs, and you can't really tax people in a certain way. I don't want to get into finances. However, you have perceived the wealthy as evil. It could be of any different experiences, right? I don't have any personal relationship with these elites, but I've studied what they do, right? There are people who use money to help others, and there's some people who use money to oppress others, right? But somebody who has an evil experience of money is going to dislike, resent any wealthy individual out there, because that is the perception, and they will continue to see that. If they see anyone driving a nice vehicle, living in a nice house, automatically their perception is these people are greedy, these people are evil. Now, the same wealthy people that have donated to the community or sponsored a foundation, right, or invest in a college program, scholarship program, or they give back to the community in any shape or form. And if you are somebody who has experienced or benefited from these donations, you would say money is a good thing because you were able to be blessed by somebody who has abundance. Your perception will be money is good and I'm going to have money so I can do the same. Therefore, your thinking will be different from someone who has experienced destruction. The reality is they are both correct. There is no right or wrong answer. You see, that's the power of belief. The paradox of belief is your own perception is going to shape your own belief. You're going to see the world not how it is, because there isn't one right way. You're going to see the world how you are. When you perceive, you know what, this person is mean. That same person you said they are mean to you smiles. Another person will say, wow, this person is such a wonderful person. Which one is it? Your perception dictates your experience with a certain individual. Another person's perception of the same individual is this person is an amazing person. And you could argue with the other person's point of view and they will tell you you're wrong, but you're going to tell them also that they are wrong. Why? Your perception and your experience differs. But sometimes you have to learn to agree to disagree. A common one I deal with on a day-to-day basis. Gladiator. I am sick. Well, I've heard that quite a few. And Gladiator response, no, you are not. And they look at me and like, I'm sick. And I said, no, you're not. You're not sick. And it's conflicting. Why? What does Gladiator believes? I believe that I am, which is the name of the infinite divine, I am is the image of infinite intelligence. And this infinite intelligence, I am that I am, which is I am that you are, which is pretty much I am you, you are me. It's perfect. I'm working on my writing. All right. I am is perfection. All right. I am is also your mind, which has a body. All right. All right. Your body is a tool. Tool of the mind. All right. You can always rewind this or take a screenshot. So we're going to go back to Gladiator's belief. When you say I am sick, and I said, no, you're not. I agree that you might be observing that your body is experiencing some form of sickness. However, you are perfect. Your mind is perfect. It's your body that is undergoing a certain experience. And this same mind has power over your body. Mind over matter. You have dominion over earth. You have dominion over creation. You have dominion over your experience. Your body is a tool of experience. Your eyes is a tool of observation, not a tool of belief. It's not to be, observation is not belief. See in is believe in. All right? I merely said, no, you're not sick. You're not sick. And I tell you, decree that your body heals and realigns itself back to whole. Do you believe or do you not? It's up to you. In fact, Christ said, it is done unto you as you have believed. Because it truly is. It's your choice. Because whatever choice you believe, you will experience. If you believe you are sick, if you're saying your mind, which is I am, is of sickness, you will continue to get sick monthly, every other week. When there's flu season, oh, flu. When there's COVID, you get it. When there's fever, you get it. When there's this new strand of virus out there, you can get it. Why? Because you have identified your mind, your own operating system, I am, has sick. Rather, don't identify as sick. Glad that I observe that my body is quite strong today. However, I know I am in perfect health. Since I am in perfect health, every cell in my body must align with my mind because reality bends to me. My body bends or yields to my mind. The device, the interface, our iPhone casing or the touchscreen must yield to the operating system, the chip inside of it. It is law. The casing doesn't have any power over the chip. Your physical body has no power over your mind. It's your mind that decrees over the body. And therefore, do not use I am lightly. Do not identify I am poor. I am having a bad day. Because some people were saying, it's a great day. I'm having a great day. But you saying, I'm having a bad day. Some people can say, this economy is terrible. She's that. The economy is terrible. Is that a true statement or false? False. It is up to you. If the economy is terrible, you must be someone whose perception is difficult. You're probably somebody who is used to saying, I can't catch a break. Good things never happen to me. Or better still, that's not how they say it. I keep having bad luck. What's another good one? It runs in the family. Let's just skip it at this. It runs in the family. I hate my job. People suck. True or false? Is the economy terrible? There are people just like you, beings, human being, just like me and you, who disagrees and says the economy is great. I always find a way. Good luck is my portion. I am a walking lucky charm. It doesn't run in the family. I break generational chains. I love my job. People are awesome and amazing. Oh my gosh. They give me, they high five me, they wave to me. Gladiator, how you doing? Right? If you want the world to smile back to you, you must smile first. And smiling is within. How you doing, Gladiator? They give me hugs. Why? Because I perceive hug. I perceive that people are good. Therefore, my experience of people will be good. People trust me. They send me their credit card info. Because I perceive that I am a trustworthy person. Therefore, my experience mirrors that. Right? And people will trust you because you trust yourself. You don't seek trust from external factor. Trust begins with you. Whatever you are, your experience bends to it. If you are not a trustworthy person within, all of a sudden you will randomly find that people don't trust you. Man, I don't trust that person. It's an energy thing. In fact, you would think they perceived it of you. No, they are matching your inner states that you have created. You have created a timeline or event where people don't trust you. You have created a timeline where you can't catch a break, that you keep having bad luck, that you are sick, that the economy is terrible, and your experience is going to match your belief. Which is why Christ said, "It is done unto you as you have believed." It is law. Either way, it is up to you. Do you want to be healed? It is done unto you. Is the economy terrible or is it great? It is done unto you. Are men or dogs? It is done unto you as you have believed. Are women or promiscuous? It is done unto you as you have believed. Whichever way it goes. Is marriage terrible in today's age? It is done unto you. Are black women all angry and disrespectful? And what is it again? Not submissive. You see it on social media. Those men that perceive black women as such, it is done unto them. They're only going to attract and experience women or black women that are of such nature, right? The same other people can say, you know what? Black women are amazing. They're going to experience that, right? There's situations where say, you know what? White women are loving, right? They will experience it. But there's also other group of men that experience that white women are trash or whatnot they want to experience. When you say people are trash, people are whatever definition you believe people are, right? People have perception of other people's country. This country is such a dangerous country. Well, if you go there, you will experience dangerous. Some people also say, this country is beautiful and amazing, and when they go there, their experience matches their reality. This is some common perception of what I have seen on social media. So those are my personal observation, right? The biggest one, yes. I have seen white people are racist. Right? I'm going in strong now. White people are racist. You see, I've experienced immense love, positive relationship, help, and whatever you want to call from this. So, help or hatred. You can replace this with anything you want. Black, Asian, Middle Eastern, yeah, and any other race you want to put in there. Helpful, loving, hatred, selfish, and whatever else you want to put in there. This is altered by your own perception. Perception. It's your perception from within. It's you who's going to dictate your experience regarding any of this. This is not just happening to you. If this is an effect, if helpful or hatred or selfishness is an effect, you are the cause. As you are within, you're reflecting your own experience. Your experience is always bending and matching your state of belief at any given time. The job economy is hard. There is no job. Your experience will match it. And you won't find a job because you said so, because you said it's hard to find a job. But if you said, I have a job, there's abundance of jobs out there. your perception, all of a sudden your experience changes. My point in bringing out all of these things, these are very common misconceptions that the audience and the viewers can relate to. But all I'm saying is, if you agree that white people, black people, Asian people, Middle Eastern is either aggressive or hateful or selfish, coming from either point of view, you are correct. Your experience is going to match this. Reality will bend to fit your perception. Because you're the one who is creating your own experience. That's what you've been called to do, to experience a life, living experience. However, there are people just like you watching me. You could be anybody, white, black, I don't care what you are. If you believe any of this race are helpful, loving, caring, reality also bends to you. So at the end of the day, your belief is up to you. It can either make you or break you. So choose wisely. Because there is no right or wrong answer. The answer is your experience will mirror your inner state. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next teaching.